I'm gonna learn one day. One day I'm gonna learn what it is, and I'm gonna.
I'm glad you think it.
What you gonna do? Pull up to my house? No.
Me knowing you, you're not gonna make it.
Really?
Nah. Yo, Kyle, Reese get mad at the niggas in the chat though, bro. The niggas who do the dumb shit. Like prime example was the nigga who played the computer, bro. Reese was tight as hell.
Oh yeah, I was like, bro, you can't play the computer. And then he started popping up. I was like, bro, Ben said the same exact thing. He's like, oh, okay.
Reese, they do be trying you though. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta put your foot down.
They picked me as favorite mix though. I was shocked.
Well, that's because they don't like Farrah.
Guess who voted for me? Guess who voted for me? Guess who voted for me? Me. Right, Reese, right. Right. Right, bro.
Yeah, they only gave you that. Nobody voted for you, bro.
Nobody voted for me, bro. But I'm cool because nobody voted for GY either. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Nobody voted for GY.
Reese, come on.
Boy,
He a savage in the shit.
Yeah.
Like, you sent a death trap. I told you to send it 5 minutes ago.
I thought you was sending it.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Yo, I remember when I was I remember like last year I had a baseball, right? And I was bouncing it on my floor. The lady downstairs took her broom and started hitting hitting her ceiling, which is my floor. Yeah. Bro, she came up and was like, "What the fuck is bouncing the ball?" Like, I don't even know, but we got the wrong house. She's like, "Really?" Like, we got the wrong house. Oh, it's snapping, dog.
I forgot I wanna
I hate ghetto black here. They be doing the most. Like, it ain't even that serious, bro. And it wasn't even that night. It wasn't even that shit was broad daylight.
I need them pass this second stimulus, man. That mean I'm gonna get 2 stimulus. That's $2,400. They got 6ix9ine as over party. They got him trending. Oh, that's Ariana fans.
Ben said y'all still on.
Yeah, tell them get on. I'm still on. We go right back. I literally did my training and all. I just was doing this training shit.
Oh, this is why I joined the G. I want to try new playlists too. Let's see Minnesota playlists. No, I had them before.
Hey, Reese, don't do no test playbook against me.
How come JD don't throw the ball deep, bro? He only throw verticals. Bro, I'm playing. I'm testing him. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm giving him the advantage on the outside. I'm like, yo, I got 2 black ass corners. I'm giving him the advantage on the outside, bro. The man is flat. The man flat vertical. Flat vertical. Run vertical. Run flat. Run it back check. I'm like, yo, bro. You not? Like, I'm thinking I'm not taking the top off, bro. Like, yeah, at least hit me with a surprise run play.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks
no, she did something. They said she redid something with Sandra Bland, and they canceled her.
A few yards into the end zone.
What's going on with these artists?
Take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Sandra Bland died from the police in the jail.
Oh, that's right. People, her album went #1, or song went #1, people would say everybody.
They run it for the first
and
time.
She never did it. And she never did it.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13.
Yo, Reese.
That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shy midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Everything that Tommy did.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Here we go, man. We about to show our neck.
He's up to about the 47-yard line. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ozark?
Here's 2nd and 8.
My girl, she's coming into the shit for outside break or some shit like that.
And he goes down. Miles Jack with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
Oh, Reese, that's not right. No, that's not right. I don't like to try to do that. Y'all know that. Y'all know that's the route every time. You literally get it every time.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I got
a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tough hole that they can fall back on anymore.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Drop the throw. Flush to his right.
Sit down, tie that. Kick that ball off.
Josh Allen. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, come on, Reese. Now that's... I'm really thinking about it. I ain't lying to you. I'm really thinking about it.
The offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I'm trying to find a 3rd outside lead, but I told Keith and I told my nigga Chill that I might fuck around and
look to throw here.
Chill is my dog, bro. No count.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Let's go. See, we about to take it there today. Y'all better get up on your feet. Y'all better get up on your feet. We home, babe. No, we away. That's all right. We got home.
Drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's got it across the midfield stripe.
I want to take it
Viking territory.
I want to take it in.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Shut up, Reese.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
I'm going back to my Super Bowl like I did when I first came in here.
18 yards, 1st down.
I think it's about
if
time
you make
I
the
take
stop
it
there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Yo.
Zone on 1st down,
my God, he was right there.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurt. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Y'all scared me. That's
getting 5 out of it, but now they're
what
looking
coaching
at
does.
3rd
Hold on
down.
to that ball.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's
you don't talk to me like I'm,
he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
No, I know what I'm doing. I don't need your help because didn't I just catch an interception from you? Oh, okay.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Right. Mariota's going to stay out there. Now Mariota on 4th down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Well, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Oh, Reese, come on, Reese, come on now.
He's got a combo.
Reese, you said,
he might be
oh
gone.
my
He's at
God,
the 40, 20.
Reese, you know that was, now you know that wasn't right.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You know that wasn't right. Come on now. Come on now.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six.
God.
How did you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
I'm sorry.
I like it.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Mariota, because you shouldn't, you know, that's not your fault.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken.
Yeah, whatever. I know how to run and turn against you. I'm not.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Right, they are cheating me.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass.
He don't need to answer.
From the 25.
He don't need to answer questions right now. He's in the game.
Mariota.
But Rent can't, like, he don't got the height of him.
Oh my!
Double team and it's
Yo!
intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up for first and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Jones definitely, I might fuck around with Derrick Jones, too.
The tackle by Quincy Williams.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they were hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. Is that Tony Pollard?
His ninth
They say he's the best running back in the game.
Now the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
That's what they were saying in the Madden 20 franchise.
Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, and result.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
And a fair catch signaled for
You said the game
and
over.
taken successfully.
Reese, come on, man. You know how I am when I start the game slow. Shh. You don't believe it yourself. You know once I put these glasses on, you know it's a
Jaguars
wrap.
come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything,
Well,
at least 3
come on,
points, get
Mariota.
that 0 off
I need you to show off today, okay?
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Mariota, flushed out right. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
That's how we play. That's how we play,
Austin
baby.
Eckler,
We're going to show out.
his 2nd touchdown on the season. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Don't worry about who I got. Worry about who's
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
All right, I'm coming back. I drove the field both times, right?
It doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Lose that.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage.
Lose that.
In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Better show off.
The first play of the drive
I'm not good
lost
at
4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Wow. Look at him.
He's brought down after a very nice game. 22 yards there, a first down.
You gotta show some respect.
You said you're playing what, Reese?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Look at him.
And that is incomplete.
Boy,
Took
scared.
a shot
Scared is
there
on
on
the what.
first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He knew it was coming.
What they tried to do there, they didn't get
he
a
already
complete
knew.
pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big time
Run the
gain
ball.
on the previous
Go
snap, came right back and threw it deep, and to catch him on their heels.
I got it already, though. I finished.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs.
Oh, God.
And he's going to have another
Stop doing
first
it,
down
Reese.
as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
No.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What Reese doing, man?
And those stick play when the guy turn around and catch the ball all the time.
Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 9 now.
Tell you, nigga didn't even respond.
Escaping the pressure right.
Huh?
In a double
Interception,
coverage,
baby.
it's intercepted.
Interception, baby. Interception, baby. See, that's what we do. You ain't got to worry about it.
And a
You
big
keep doing
turnover
it.
there as his guys will get the football back.
You play Terry. You play
Just a few
7-0.
minutes from now, we'll send you to
Larry,
Jonathan
you don't
Coachman
that.
and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and
When
scores
is
from
it?
yesterday's action. And nowhere to run on
gotta
the
realize,
interior
I
of that defensive line. He'll be back early to the line of scrimmage.
I'm gonna win this division. That's all
Officially,
I know.
nothing on that last play. Again, 2nd and 10. Oh, is Mariota over the middle, and it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play the defense.
God.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces
Reese,
4th
but
down.
once he loses this, he's
That's
going to be ready
go
to
in the
quit.
books as a
He ain't gonna play no damn.
55-yard
No,
punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Yeah, I wish
Good
Madden
start
kept
to the
track
drive.
of
Here's
like
his
who
cut
was
out on the
improving.
left side. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 14 there. First down Vikings. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And partner, I think that's a
That's
great
all I
example
know.
that
I'm
not all
about to take
tight
it
ends
in
are
now.
created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
See how they do that? See how they do that?
Second
Get it
down
out of here.
throw for
Not
the
today.
end zone, but it's
Not today.
incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Oh my God.
Eluding the pressure right. That'll be incomplete. They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for
You like playing Reese Small?
Yeah, because I know I got one of the biggest chances I ever got against that opponent.
One of these quarterbacks going to learn.
Again?
You don't get extra points.
Reese, do I get the ball at halftime?
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And we have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
I got something up my sleeve. This is my custom playbook. Full of money plays.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're on the side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now a play fake here on first down. And
wow,
that is
pass interference. Defense.
15 seconds now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Play fake. Mariota. Oh, that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Ain't but no damn cheating.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action. Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Yeah,
stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I'm not going for it.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And take it at the 46.
Get your ass down. Don't tell me what to do.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the final head, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm about to mix up these plays, man.
He's good. I'm just good.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
And what was you saying?
Create more hype than what is there. But this is a doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws in his windows and just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception. Really a bad throw. And he takes
touchdown, baby. I don't play it. I don't play. You got to play with somebody that's sorry or something. Not me.
His second touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Ben, you know I'm about to show out, bro.
And the lead's down to the field.
I already told you how I get.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Sit your ass down. Sit down.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now, Ben, know that you ain't hear nothing about cheating or any of that yet. Now, when I win this game, watch what you say.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Your ass down. Boy, you better get it. Come on, y'all.
Are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
Intentional grounding, number 2, offense.
Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
I bet he
and accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long. Remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. They'll set up a throw. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
My ball,
the
baby.
hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. We just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jaguars go on offense first down.
They got to break through after a while, huh? Uh-oh, Quetta called me. What's going on?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football.
Now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in places like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does. And we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
I'm not this dumb game.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
What happened?
You ain't doing nothing today.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer
to
the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
What time your bus come? You don't know?
Throwing. Mariota. Flush to his right.
Oh, you called out?
And
oh my God, what you would have told me.
He's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. able to avoid him. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now they're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On play action, they'll throw. It's caught. Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On second down, it's Pollard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mariota. And an alley to run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yo, Farrell, ain't it a scope where...
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And this effort won't
ain't
be
it a
enough
scope
as they
where
rally up to
you
stop
can put the scope on kind of thing, like an A-call where you don't have to use it?
With a 4th down.
Hello? Huh? I'm going to send him first thing in the morning, I promise. First thing in the morning.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Like, it's a scope where you can adjust the zoom level.
Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football short and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Yeah.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach,
I was using it on one of the guns.
All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
They'll drop the throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Run for Pollard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Let him know, let him know. Ready, go.
Back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his
Rapid
number.
fire
We can
is a
count
perk.
them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touch.
I like how... No, I don't like this one. This one seems too late.
Reese versus me, the former Crow G Super Bowl. Maul is funny. If Maul lose, he gonna be like, oh, he got the game paused. I was about to say, he gonna say he was on the phone.
Down to the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
To throw Mariota. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 12.
That PKM was the truth. Not even
due to the
lie,
previous
bro.
penalty. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I'm at Queen Williams. He was like,
they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he's got Lockett. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mariota to throw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Oh, a lot of contact right there. No call. Maybe got away with one.
What are you doing questioning the contact on that play? Let them play. And, you know, it's a late-game situation. And I think that probably played into it. The officials, they want to let the players determine it down the stretch.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he's all the way up past the 25.
Trios.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Why look like you marked
He'll
him?
have a first down past the 40.
I don't know where he
And
went
all the
to.
way down to the 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So the final seconds.
I'm trying to land fast, bro.
I'm about to die.
You buy a lot of gunfire.
I got him, but I know somebody else over here.
I'm with you, bro. I had suppressor.
Cause somebody definitely hit me.
Besides you and me.
I killed him. I killed one dude. I don't know where the other dude hit me from.
I'm here. But you still playing or not? No,
Right here.
Where you at, Ben?
Right here by itself.
What's up, bro? Where the fuck did he go? My nigga. I died.
You killed you?
Yeah. He used medical syringe himself.